No one wants to think about what would happen to them if they were seriously injured. It's an uncomfortable topic, but one worth considering. This week's video will explain how medical decisions work for people who are incapacitated and what you can do to make sure that your wishes are known and followed. I'm Steve Serbalik, and I'm a panel attorney for ASCOPS in Arizona. First, there's this general concept. If you are conscious and are a competent adult, you are in charge of your medical care. So this video really only applies to people who, either based upon medical conditions, medications, or trauma, are not alert and oriented. So generally speaking, there is what's known as implied consent for emergency procedures. If someone finds you unconscious after a car accident, for example, there is a legal assumption that you would consent to stabilizing medical care. But after you're stabilized, here's how medical decisions work, assuming that you don't have an advance directive or a living will. More on that later. If you're married, your husband or your wife has the legal responsibility to make medical decisions for you. If you're unmarried, these decisions are made by your parents if they're available, or by siblings if your parents aren't in the picture. In other words, family members have control over what happens to you, with spouses coming first, followed by close members having authority over more distant relatives. But critically, you can, and in my opinion, you should make your wishes known through what's known as an advanced healthcare directive, otherwise known as a living will. These are different than a last will and testament, which covers property. Advanced directives or living wills are legal documents that allow a person to change or designate who makes healthcare decisions, and also provides a basis for people to decline certain medical procedures if they're in a terminal condition, a persistent vegetative state, or an irreversible coma. As an example, for me, I wouldn't want to remain on life support if I were in a persistent vegetative state. But turning off life support is a crushing decision for a family member or a spouse to have to make. If I sign a living will, making my wishes known in advance, I take that pressure off of my family. On the other hand, if I want all measures taken to extend my life no matter my condition, I can make that clear in my living will or advance directive. Here in Arizona, the Attorney General's office maintains living will documents that are available for free to download and complete. I put a link to that webpage in the description below. And I'd highly recommend that everyone take the time to make their wishes known in advance. As always, if you have questions, please feel free to leave them in the comment section down below. Also, as always, please like this video so that YouTube shows it to more people, and subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. It really helps out. I'm Steve Serbalik. Thanks for watching, and stay safe out there.